Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Miss Liz's Tea Time. That's right, tonight I am doing a special tea time for Mother's Day. So, anybody who is out there who would like to share your stories or your favorite memories of Mother's Day, please let me know and I'll get you in the studio and we can have a good old chat. I just wanted to wish everyone out there, mothers, sisters, daughters, friends, strangers, all of you, a happy Mother's Day. And I hope that you all had the best Mother's Day out there with everything that's going on. Today it was a day of emotions, up and down. I got messages from all of my kids, so that made me extra happy. I still didn't hear from two of them, but I'm hoping to hear from them. They're in Michigan, so I'm hoping that they will send me a message. Um, so Miss Liz is here tonight with all of you for stories and memories of Mother's Day. So if you have a Mother's Day memory or story that you'd like to share, let me know, and I will get you into the studio and you can share it away. I did bring some of my favorite memories that I've gotten over the years with my kids, and I'm just gonna see. Let's go here and let's get you guys in here. So I have some family, and that also I hope that you all had an amazing Mother's Day. It's one of those weird Mother's Day, isn't it? It's not the same. Flower shops are not open. Lineups for grocery stores to get flowers or get treats or chocolates or anything like that. But I'm sure we all made it work somehow. So I'd like to share some Mother's Day special memories with you, with my children. Um, First, I'd like to share a thing that my daughter Natalie made me. I think she was in grade 2 or 3, and I think we need that right now. We need that extra love and extra hug, right? So I believe she was in grade 2 or 3. So she made me this wrap around, and it's got her handprints on it, and it's a hug. So anytime I'm missing her, I can just hug myself. And it has a beautiful little message in it, and it says, "Here's a happy hug a bunch. Wrap it round and feel the crunch. May smiles and kisses come your way with lots of love on Mother's Day. Love, Natalie." And it's got her beautiful little handprints when she was so tiny. Now she's going to be 28 in August. Oh my goodness, time flies. The children are just growing up way too fast. Oh, make my heart melt. But I thought that it was cool that I found this with everything going on where we can't get that hug, right? So we can make hugs, guys. You can get your children to make hugs. You can hug yourselves. There's always a way, right? We always find a way. So, and then he's just a comical little guy. So he made me, well, he didn't make me, he gave me, let me see, let me pull it up. I want to join, and my daughter is watching me. You know, you can come in and say Happy Mother's Day to your mama with your beautiful, gorgeous hair. Oh my God, my girl is gorgeous. I'm just saying, but she's taken, guys, so no creepers allowed. She's already taken. She's got a beautiful guy. He takes really good care of her, so no creepers allowed. So with my son is a little prankster, so my son gave me this because he was my little monkey. So he gave me this when I believe he was 7 years old, and he always said, "Mom, your monkey will always be with you." So, and he is with me. He's always with me. I have one son, and one son is enough. He is amazing. My son is amazing. So, and when he was young, he thought that this picture looked like me. So that's why he gave it to me. I believe he was 7 or 8 years old. And that. And then I have my little girl, Lisa, who made me homemade cards. She used to make me these all the time. So from Lisa to Mom. And she used to draw pictures of me and her. So these are the memories that I hold on to. My memory box is full of them. So it says, I love you, Mom. I love you more than you think I do. And I have a little cloud. I love you, Mom. I'm guessing cloud or could. She was so little when she made that. So yes, she's my little artist now. Now, amazing painter. Oh my God, masterpieces. And then she had made me a nice little card here. She used to make me all these little cards. And I keep everything. And it says to Mom, from Lisa and made by Lisa. Also, Mom, well, only me that made it, but from Mom too, but she did not make it with this envelope. Love you. And all of my kids, for some reason, makes this angel, this heart with wings. And if any of you know me, Sacred Hearts has that same heart with wings. So you tell me Sacred Hearts wasn't meant for me. It was. There was a message many, many years, even before I met Brenda Hammond. So it's messages from above, right? There's always a meaning. And then when my kids were little, I used to do these things with them to remind them of how special they were to me and all the qualities that I see in them. So this is my oldest, and she's going to be 28. Isn't she gorgeous? You see, she has amazing purple hair. It looks awesome on her. She's gorgeous. So back then, it was her health, her journey, high spirits, special, understanding, gorgeous, loved clothes. She loved playing with clothes. She was perfect, gives it her best shot all the time. That kid always gets back up. She's determined. She's like her mother. She believes in family. She's motivated. She reads a lot. She's also my best friend. And she finds her path. She used to love hockey. I'm not sure if she loves hockey anymore, but I know she was a big hockey fan. She's adventurous. She's a listener. She's comfort, and she's soft. She's got luxury and comfort, and she's on the right path. And she likes to eat, and she's fun to be with. And she loves to be home with her beautiful kids. And my son, look at this handsome boy. He is 26 now. So that just goes to show you how young he was when I made these. So this is the power of giving. That is my son. Joy of cooking. He's an awesome cook. He should go to chef school. I'm going to still get him to go one day. He loves his video games. He's perfect in every way. He thinks he's always right. Sometimes he is, but not all the time. He has his challenges. He's calling all the shots. He likes to call the shots. He's a boy, right? Boys do that. And then he has a good name. He has a unique name. He was named after cough drops, guys. There's a funny story behind how I named my son. I was laying there, and me and my girlfriend were having kids at the same time. And my son's name was supposed to be Christopher. And then I wasn't naming him Christopher because my girlfriend had her baby a few minutes before me, and she named her son Christopher. And I was like, no, we're not doing this. We're not having two Christophers. So, and then my dad had asked me to name him Theodore after his brother who passed. And I thought it was a big fat chickmunk. And I was like, oh my God, Dad, I can't do that to my kid. My kid is going to be teased all the time in school. Can't do that. So, but I was honored that my dad asked me, and I made my dad his godfather. So my dad won either way, right? He didn't get the name Theodore, but he got to get my son as a godson. So my son has incredible ideals. He's marvelous. He's humorous. Of course, he's got a mom like me, right? He's got to be funny. He's special, fun to give. He's a bah humbug at times. Yeah, he can be crabby, but I love him. He's full of magic. He's best. He's a good boy. He's full of family, even though some of them don't think he is, but he is. He's a big family guy. He's got your back. He's got his mom's back. So. And he's excellent. He likes to share, and he's very special. Special to me, of course. Right? And then there's my little baby Boo-Boo. Oh my goodness, Boo-Boo is 19 now. Look how little she was back then. Isn't she amazing? Oh my God. She's my dancer. She's my figure skater. She's my violin player. Oh my goodness. This kid is amazing. And And now she's in college and going to school for nursing. Time flies. Makes me feel old. Look at the grays. Like the grays. These kids are giving me grays. I swear to God, they're giving me grays. Back then, she loved her books and her toys. Making memories that matter. This kid loved making memories. She's pure. She's sweet. She's special. She's quick and quiet. She was quick and quiet when she was little. I'm not sure about now. She was the big wow in my life. Big, big, big story behind her. She truly is my big wow. The future is friendly. She was always friendly, and she still is. She still likes to help everybody. She's got a big heart, that kid. She's a treasure. She's considering. She's a bundle of joy. She's soft, warm, and comfort. She's efficient, and she's the best. She's my princess. She's shy at times, but I'm not sure if she's shy as she was when she was little. And she loves her toys and electronics, but she loves creating. This kid is amazing. She's creative, big, big dreams. Amazing, amazing. So if any of you guys have any of your amazing Mother's Day stories or just memories of your children that you'd like to share, or what they've given you over the years, heartaches, happiness, tears, if they've gotten married, if they've had babies, are you grandparents? I'd like to hear it. So if anybody would like to share, go ahead, share, and put them in the comments. I have a watch party going on. I have a studio party going on. I have you guys all over. For some reason, I'm going to see what's going on because it's not allowing me to do what I want it to do. And technology and me are not friends, and it's not my kid. So they can get a timeout. So let's see what we can do here. Let's me go here. So yeah, if anybody has any comments or anything that you'd like to share, what you did for Mother's Day. There we go. This is what I want. I want a watch party. So you can all see. So anybody who is just joining in, if you'd like to share your memories or come into the studio and share your Mother's Day stories, I'd love to hear them. I'm open to having anybody join me in for tea tonight. It's a special tea time. So you out there are all the guests. So wherever you are, it doesn't matter where you are, you're welcome in Miss Liz's Tea Time studio tonight. So I would love to hear all your Mother's Day stories. So if you have an important or special Mother's Day story to tell me, or a memory of your mom, if your mom's passed, and one of your most amazing memories that you have of your mom, I'd love to hear it. So jump on and say, Miss Liz, I'd like to come in the studio, and I'll get you in there, and you can come and share your stories, share your Mother's Day stories with me. And if you're a mom, share your story, share what your children have done for you today, or what they've done for you over the years, or just a special time, right? This is a time where this year has really been a really weird Mother's Day. So I'm curious on how yous all spent Mother's Day. So if you'd like to share, go ahead. If you'd like to come in the studio and share, let me know. I will send you the link and I will get you into the studio. And yeah, and it's tea time. So I have my tea. And I'm noticing something about cups. I think they put the picture on the wrong side, or we all have to be left-handed. But this is a Mother's Day mug that I got a few years ago. So yeah, all these cups are backwards. So they need to put the picture on the other side, because see, when you drink it from the right hand, if you're right-handed, there's nothing. But then if you drink from the left hand, there's a picture. So I guess I have to drink from my left hand. So, and because it's late, I'm drinking decaffeinated tea. I don't want to be up all night. I probably will be, but I don't want to be up all night. So yeah, if anybody would like to come in, I will send you the link. I'm going to try and put the link into into the watch party and see if it works this time. If it doesn't work, let me know. And if you'd like to come in, I can get you in. That's just the way I work. Let's try this. I'm going to put the link in here, and if anybody wants to push on the link, and we'll see if it works, and we'll get you in. And if it doesn't work, let me know. I can send you a message, and I can send it to you. So, as I was saying before the watch party started and I began, I was sharing some memories of my children over the years. So I created vision boards of my children when they were younger. So this is my little girl, Boo Boo, and she's 19 now, so she's no longer a Boo Boo. Then I have my son. He's 26, so he's grown up a lot too. And then I have my girl, my big girl. She's gonna be 28, and she's taken. And I was sharing some of the artwork that they made me over the years. So they've made me homemade cards with little messages and that. So I just want you all to share away, right? It's a time to be sharing, a time. This is homemade art by Lisa when she was little. I think she was 8 or 9. For some reason, I found all of the kids' artworks when they were 8 or 9, all of them. I'm not sure why. I think I have them in files where they were all 8 years old, 9 years old. I do everything like that. I'm organized that way. And then I got this picture from my son because he's my monkey and that's mommy. So all of my kids have my sense of humor. They're all crazy. But I love them. And then I have a virtual hug, literally a virtual hug that I can hug myself with. Oh, I have it upside down. So you guys can all see the message. Let me see. And look at those little hands. These little hands are going to be 28. And that's why I got gray hair. I got old kids. My kids are big. So there. These are things. So I've been using this hug actually a lot. When I get lonely, I pull this hug out and I hug myself. So it's on my table all the time now. And I hug myself. And I miss my kids, I get my hug. I just say their different names. It's made with Natalie's hands, but when I miss Lisa, I say it's Lisa, and when I miss Nico, I say it's Nico. So I have my way of getting my hug from my kids at this time. So yeah, and I just like to ramble. When I don't have anybody with me, I ramble, I stutter, I laugh, I'm such a weirdo sometimes, but a good weirdo. So I'm going to see if anybody in the watch party would like to join in the studio. Just let me know. I don't think the link is working, but we're going to get it working. So all my sisters out there, did you have a good Mother's Day? I'd like to hear. I'd like to hear from all my Sacred Hearts Rising sisters. I'd like to hear from all of my Unstoppable Gem sisters. Did you all have an amazing day? How did you celebrate Mother's Day? Are you still celebrating it? Did you have a drink? Did you have a cup of tea? Did you have a cake? Did you have flowers? Did you get a card? Let's just share away. Oh. And these things are always bugging my hearing aids, I'm telling you. It's like double whammy here. Stick something in your ear. Make you go deaf even more. And yes, I'm drinking tea. I'm drinking decaf. I noticed something about everybody out there. You're all quiet. Too quiet. We all need to start talking, guys. It's the only way change will happen is if we stay connected and we stay talking. So, and I'm hoping that my beautiful daughter, who has beautiful purple hair that looks amazing, she looks gorgeous. I hope she signs on and joins me in the studio. I did send a message to my mom. I'm hoping my mom will pop on so I can actually say Happy Mother's Day to her face to face. So we'll see if that works. I have sent private messages to certain people to see if they want to jump on. My sisters, Crystal and Annie, I've sent you messages. All you guys have to do is click the link and you guys can come in and say Happy Mother's Day to your big sister. Now I'm going to see if anybody knows this out there. Does anybody know the first actual Mother's Day? Who created it and who came up with that day? I'm actually kind of curious myself. I'm going to do some Googling after, so I'll know if you guys have the right answer or not. Good old Google. But I'm actually curious, who created Mother's Day? And what was the first Mother's Day? Was it in the 1800s? Was it in the BC years? When was it? So, and more memories on Mother's Day. Mother's Day is a time for all mothers to celebrate, right? So we have stepmoms, we have foster moms, we have fur baby moms, we have moms, all different types, right? We have dads who are pulling a double duty and our moms, so there are incredible moms out there. We need to share them and we need to give them appreciation, right? Show them that we do care. And not just on Mother's Day, all year round. Like Mother's Day is just one day of the year, but we need to celebrate all the time, especially the ones that make a difference in our lives. And we have friends who have turned into mothers. We have strangers who have turned into mothers. And, there's no definition of a mom. As long as you have caring arms and you want to make a difference in someone's life, you become a role model and you become a mom, right? So I've had many incredible moms in my life. I've had, some of you know of Gail. I speak of Gail quite often. And she was like a surrogate mom to me. She was the mom I never really had, right? So growing up, I was alone a lot. And I do hope that my mom, my real mom, signs on and even just says hi, like even if she's in a watch party or whatever, she'd like to just say hi and say Happy Mother's Day that way. I have friends that have turned into mother role models for me. Look at my tongue is, and I swear it's tea, guys. It's not. I'm not drinking the heavy stuff. But they've turned into role models for me. Another role model mom figure for me is Brenda Hammond. She took me under her wing and brought me to where I am today by giving me that chance into being heard. I have Joyce Delorier, who was also a mom. When I lived by myself in Forney, I lived by myself for a few years, and she became a role model for me. She was a mom figure and watched out for me. So I've had moms all over. Like incredible women in my life. I've been truly blessed with some incredible, strong women. And my grandmother is like another mom to me. She's like my role model, right? And that woman is a tough cookie. I have aunts who were like moms for a while when I was growing up. I just have moms all over. I've been truly blessed. I had a hard life, but I mean, I had good times too, and I made good friendships and good support systems over the years. And and that. But I think my all-time favorite memory for me with my mom, my real mom, was when we were little and we ate brownies all night, and I had a sore belly the next day. But she had made a pan of brownies. I'm not sure if she'll remember this, but I remember a lot of stuff. I'm not sure why, but I do. And I think I was like 4 or 5 years old, and it was a rusty pan. I remember this, and we lived in this apartment, and my mom loved brownies, right? She liked chocolate cake. She loved her chocolate, so and yeah, so she made a pan of brownies, and me and her sat up. And I remember my dad coming in from work. He was working night shift, and he came in, and I had this big chocolate face and everything. And he kind of just chuckled and said, "Okay, I think it's time for bed there." So I don't even remember if I washed my face to go to bed. I think I kind of just laughed it off. There was a lot of weird times when I was growing up, but there was a lot of good times too. A lot that I I don't know if people want to forget the good times. They want to just remember the hard times, but I've tried to hold on to the good times. So there's been a lot of good times. And I remember my mom eating pork chops at midnight. Like that was her thing, pork chops. We'd be in bed and I could smell pork chops cooking. I'd be like, what the heck is that woman doing? And she'd be eating her pork chops. And yeah, she loved her pork chops. She would actually make us spaghetti or hot dogs and have a pork chop for herself at midnight. Like, but she ate a lot at nighttime, I guess, because of dad's shifts and that. But yeah, there were some good memories with my mom. Not very many, but there were some in that. So, and then I guess my grandma's like all of my grandmas, my great grandma, like my great grandma was the one who got me into tea. So, yeah. And Mother's Day has always been a day for me that was hard. It came with a lot of emotions, not only because of my children and my mom. It was just a hard day for me. Um, yeah, so I have my good times and I have my sad times, and then there's times where I'm like, you know what, I don't even want to talk today. Like I just want to be in my little hole, leave me alone. And but I've come a long way since then. And this year has been a really weird Mother's Day, but it's been an awesome Mother's Day as well, if that makes any sense to anybody out there. Um, for me, it was my daughter got me little mini roses the other day, and then we kind of did curbside drop offs today. So I got her some bubble bath and that, and because I want her to know that she's a mom now. She might be a stepmom, but she's a mom, and she needs that time to relax too, because moms need to recharge, right? So I thought it would be cool for her to just take time for herself as well. So yeah, so all of yous are quiet. I see you in the watch party. I see you in the studio, but you're quiet. So I'm gonna say that you're all out there enjoying Mother's Day with all of your loved ones. And I'm going to say good night and thank you for joining me. And we will have tea time again. I do have tea time on the 12th and on the 14th. I have incredible guests, and I'm working on guests for the following week and the week after that. So there's guests all the time for tea time. And if you'd like to be on Tea Time with Miss Liz, check out my page, Facebook page, Tea Time with Miss Liz. And check out my YouTube channel, and you can see all the tea times. They've all been recorded and they've all been saved, and you can watch them at any time. Share, subscribe, and if you have any comments or any suggestions that you'd like to see on Tea Time, or any guests that you'd like to see, send them my way or send me a message and I'll see what I can do. And again, thank you all for joining me, and I wish you all a happy Mother's Day, and I love you all, and thank you for all of your love and support. Thank you guys, and have a good night, and have a bubble bath. Okay, love you. Bye.